Morning. Today is again a new book day. And this time, I brought you a book that's not just about learning something, it's about making your ideas unforgettable. Have you ever shared a story or an idea with someone, and later found out they completely forgot about it? Slightly frowning face, or maybe you gave an amazing suggestion, but no one seemed to remember? That's where this book comes in, Made to Stick by Chip and Dan Heath. It teaches us how to make our messages so sticky that people remember them for years. And the best part? The ideas in this book are so simple, that even if you're 12 years old or 70 years old, you can use them today. I'm Akaksh, and you're watching Book Huggers. Let's jump in. Section 1, Why Some Ideas Stick and Others Don't. Let's start with a fun question. Think about a movie, a song, or a story you heard a long time ago, but you still remember every detail. Why do you think you remember it? It's not just because it was good. It's because it had certain elements that made it stick in your brain. The Heath brothers found that sticky ideas share 6 key principles. They call it the successes framework. 1. S. Simple. 2. U. Unexpected. 3. C. Concrete. 4. C. Credible. 5. E. Emotional. 6. S. Stories. By the way, successes isn't about spelling perfectly, it's about making your message unforgettable. Section 2. S for simple. Let's play a game. If I told you to explain your favorite movie in one sentence, could you do it? The first step to making something stick is to find the core idea and keep it simple. Example from the book. A teacher wanted students to understand why sentences need strong subjects. Instead of giving boring grammar rules, she simply said, the subject is the hero of the sentence. Boom, easy to remember. When you keep it simple, people can carry it with them. Think about famous slogans like, just do it, short, but powerful. Section 3, U for unexpected. Do you know what makes your brain wake up? Surprise. If everything is predictable, people's minds go on autopilot. But the moment you break the pattern, boom, attention comes back. In the book, a safety campaign showed a normal driving scene, and suddenly, a crash happens out of nowhere. People remembered it for years because it was shocking and broke expectations. So, next time you share an idea, ask yourself, how can I surprise them? Section 4, C for concrete. If I tell you, he's a good leader, it's nice but kind of vague. But if I say, he guided his team through a storm at sea, suddenly you can see it. Concrete details stick in our minds because we can imagine them. That's why fairy tales, with clear images, a red hood, a big bad wolf, a gingerbread house, last for generations. So, instead of just saying facts, paint a picture. Section 5, C for credible. Here's a fun question. If a 10-year-old and a world-famous scientist both told you the Earth is round, who would you believe more? Of course, the scientist, because credibility matters. But credibility isn't only about being an expert. Even small facts, statistics, or relatable examples make your message believable. In the book, they share a tip: use real-life details to earn trust. Section 6, E for emotional. We often think people make decisions with logic, but nope, they make them with emotions. If you can make someone feel something, they will remember. For example, if I tell you millions of people don't have clean water, you might nod. But if I tell you about a little girl named Amina who walks 5 kilometers every day to fetch water for her family, suddenly you feel it. Emotion turns information into connection. Section 7, S for stories. Humans have loved stories for thousands of years. They're the ultimate sticky tool. In the book, they explain that stories act like a flight simulator for the brain. We can live an experience without actually being there. When an idea is wrapped in a story, it's easier to share and remember. Section 8, How to Use Successes in Real Life. Let's make this interactive. Think of something you want others to remember, maybe a school project, a social media post, a speech, or even a joke. Now check. Is it simple? Does it have something unexpected? Is it concrete? Is it credible? Does it make people emotional? Is it told as a story? If yes, congrats, your idea is sticky. Section 9, Fun Real-Life Sticky Examples. The kidney heist urban legend, even though it's not true, the story is so concrete, emotional, and surprising that it spread worldwide. Don't mess with Texas. This wasn't about Texas pride. It was a campaign to stop littering, but the emotional hook made it unforgettable. Velcro Hook and Loop Demo. A teacher taught how neurons connect by using Velcro in class. Everyone remembered it years later. So, here's your challenge: pick one idea you have today, and make it sticky using the 6 principles of successes. You might be surprised at how far your idea travels. If you like today's summary, we have more amazing books coming up every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. So, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, that way, you won't miss the next book that could change your life. Till then, keep hugging books.